All right, so thousands of claims helped, and it seems like homeowners consistently make this one huge costly mistake when it comes to their homeowner's insurance and filing a claim and hiring a contractor. And that is, I get it. Everybody wants the contractor who's going to argue on their behalf and take on the stress while you're busy with your life to negotiate things with your insurance. But one thing you need to understand is, in a lot of states, especially Tennessee, it's illegal for your contractor to discuss insurance policy in association with an active claim. So you need to have your policy declaration documents, the full declaration packet, not just your cover letters, so you can identify a couple of things and be aware of them before you ever have a problem. First thing, most people catch this one pretty easy. They know what their deductible is, all right? The deductible is your cost out of pocket in the event of a loss. My deductible is $2,000. So if I have something break on my home that's covered under Section 1 of my policy, let's say I have $10,000 in losses, the insurance company will send me a portion of $8,000 for the $10,000 loss. And then when I've completed all the work and pay my deductible, the insurance will send the remaining amount. But $2,000, my deductible, is my out-of-pocket cost. Now, you also need to pay attention to make sure you have ordinance and law coverage or code coverage, because codes update every 3 years and roofs don't. So there's a high probability that when your roof gets broken in a storm or your siding gets broken in a storm, that it's not going to be up to the current codes. And if you don't have ordinance and law coverage on your homeowner's policy, you're going to be paying the cost for the missing code items that are currently required when hiring a contractor to do work, in addition to your deductible. And that can kind of suck, but it's your choice at the end of the day, what you want to pay, what policy you want to get, and what you want to have covered on your home. Not every insurance carrier is the same, and not all the benefits are the same. And even if the benefits are the same, they're not always assessed and paid out in the same way. So your declaration document will tell you how all that's taken care of. You also need to pay attention for any endorsement pages or forms. I like to call them exclusions, because most of the time they are removing coverages that are listed in the primary policy declarations and modifying certain sections. And that helps you keep a lower rate, but in the event of a loss, you're going to end up paying a whole bunch of money out of pocket. And with the cost of exterior work these days, it's probably not worth the savings with the insurance carrier to not have ordinance and law coverage, or to have an anti-matching endorsement, or to have a compatibility endorsement. You don't want those things, and you definitely don't want a policy that reverts to ACV or actual cash value when the exterior is 10 years old, because that means by the time that you're going to have a loss, once the roof or siding are 10 years old, the insurance company is only going to give you a percentage of what you actually need to replace things. And forget deductibles and worrying about that. You're going to be paying more than 50% of what you need to fix your home. So actual cash value only policies, or a full replacement cost policy that reverts to actual cash value at year 10, super sketchy. You don't want it. Farmers is doing it now. Tennessee Farm Bureau has always been actual cash value on your roof. So if you have damage to your roof, and 8 out of 10 property claims nationwide are roof related, Tennessee Farm Bureau is only going to give you a small amount of the money that you need to put your home back together and keep it protected. Allstate loves doing the RPS, or we like to call it roof payment schedule, where at year 10, which they all look at every insurance carrier watches your property from satellite, and as soon as they notice the north side of your roof is changing colors, they immediately spike your rate or flag your property high risk, knowing that it's about 10 years old when that discolored algae starts to show up on the north side. So they're gonna know. And if you don't know what year your roof and your siding were put on and what the product is, give us a shout, because we offer a service to show you the full current condition of your roof area. Check your gutters, check the attic framing, check the decking in the attic, and assess every single part of your current system, giving you date-stamped geotagged photos that prove the condition on a set date. That's really valuable, because sometimes people's insurance carriers try and say that the damage to your home that you're claiming as a loss is old, And if you have a report from someone like us that fully shows the current condition of the roof on a set date, that gives you a timestamp that proves, hey, at this date and time, I had no damage. That's a really valuable thing to have in the event that you get damaged soon after, and the insurance is like, nah, you were negligent. You didn't report this during your 1 year time period for reporting, so you're negligent in your policy, and we don't owe you anything. That can easily be flipped upside down if you have a report showing the condition of your roof at a set date and time in the past. These are the things I see people make mistakes on the most. Hopefully this video added some value to your day, and we'll look forward to helping you out soon.